So, Shannon, do you agree with the rankings? I like the word swarm.
I do. 100%. This is unprecedented. I can't recall. Can you recall in your years of covering? Because I can't recall in my years, and I go back, started playing in 1990 in the NFL and been playing and covering it since. A 27-year-old quarterback that won Rookie of the Year, won the division twice, was allowed to reach the end of his contract. I can't recall that. But this is what the Cowboys have allowed. He's 27 years old. And you want me to, based on what I saw last year and moving forward, take a 43-year-old over him? When? So unless Mahomes or somebody else, Russell Wilson, was available, Dak Prescott is absolutely, because Skip Bayless tells me all the time, the quarterback position is the hardest position to play. It's the most valuable position in all of sport. And of the quarterbacks that's available, nobody played it better than one Rain Dakota Prescott.
I love when you use his full
Yeah,
name.
that's what happened.
Reign, R-E-I-G-N.
Yeah.
Right.
So
As in, he will reign.
And he reigns supreme over the free agent market.
Okay.
So that being said, Skip Bayless is a no-brainer. I mean, he's not even close. Tom Brady isn't close to Dak in completion percentage, yard per attempt. Dak had more touchdown passes. Stop this. Stop it. Dak is number one, and rightfully so. He sits atop the free agent board as well as he should.
So, this topic amuses me almost as much as it astounds and staggers me. My man, Shannon Sharpe, across the table, is backed so deep into a corner on this topic that the problem is that the fact that you cannot stand Tom Brady is now somehow outweighing the fact that you have never believed in Dak Prescott. So I had to sit here for an entire football season and hear you just beat him down and beat him up and beat him up. And
What about that A I game, the A+ I gave in Detroit? You don't want to talk about that.
So I will talk about that because the one game where I'm on the edge of my seat thinking they're still going to blow it to Jeff Driscoll of all backup stand-in quarterbacks, you gave my quarterback an A+ for a game in which he played okay.
Don't do that.
My team played less than okay and barely beat the Detroit Lions, albeit at Detroit. But the starter was Jeff Driscoll. So Dak gets an A+ for outplaying Jeff Driscoll when he got F after F after F after F. Even for wins, he got Fs because all I heard from you about the whole year was your favorite phrase, empty calories, correct? Empty calories. I kept saying, he's on a historical pace to throw for XYZ yards. Empty calories, said Shannon Sharpe. Nobody threw for more yards in a fourth quarter than Dak did in the fourth quarter at Chicago. Empty calories, said Shannon Sharpe, the Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Nobody threw for more yards in a second half this year than Dak did against Aaron Rodgers and the Packers at home, a game, albeit that they finally failed to win. They couldn't quite get home.
What you mean finally?
They finally failed to win. He almost brought them all the way back. Yes, he did. They were within an onside kick of getting back in the game until my kicker, who's probably no longer going to be my kicker, Brett the Fret Maher, missed a chip shot field goal that would have set up an onside at the end of the game to get right back in the middle of the game.
I think they got rid of Brett the Fret at some point during the season. I think y'all got a new kicker now.
Well, I'm saying I don't think they're going to bring him back.
Oh,
so,
no.
Got
okay.
it.
So the point is that my team went 8-8, and my quarterback did throw for a whole lot of yards and have some really good games, but he missed some throws. Here or there, he missed some key throws. And I've always argued he's a playmaker. He's a gamer. He's that guy who makes that play for this team, my team. And last year, he didn't make enough of those plays, which is why they went 8-8. And you pounded me on the head with 8-8 all the way for a month after the season. Every time the Cowboys came up, 8-8, 8-8.
He went 8-8.
Okay,
I mean, it happened.
so I'm now even reading stories about Cowboy message boards in which the fans are having all-out war over the worth of that guy, number 4, my quarterback, where it's split down the middle. It's about 50-50, where 50% of Cowboy fans, and I'm just estimating, I'm guessing, but it sounds like about 50% don't believe in him enough to sort of bet the ranch on him going forward because they're just
How
not
big is the
sure what
ranch?
he is.
It's pretty
The
big.
ranch might be $40 million a year.
Okay, that's okay. As long as they don't tear Turner or Anchovies the ranch, you know, we good. That'll be a small ranch, we good.
Okay, so I love my quarterback. Do I love him to the tune of $40 million a year? And remember, I'm going to remind you, Jerry Jones has the 5th most cap money to spend of any NFL owner, yet he hasn't leaped to a conclusion
Thank
with
you.
that guy.
And-
What does that tell you?
And guess who else knows that? If you know that, guess who else knows that? Todd France and one Dak Prescott,
Okay.
and they ain't happy.
Okay, so Jerry Jones is telling you, I'm not all the way in here.
Well, how about
I'm
this?
not into that level.
Todd
right?
France said, I tell you what, don't put the tag on me.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
Well,
Let's see what I can
obviously,
get.
We're heading toward the tag.
That's why you want to, Jenny, if you not, first of all, why would you put something on layaway you don't want?
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you don't believe
Thank
in
you.
it, so let it go.
Thank you. Make my case.
No.
Unmake your case.
No, Skip.
So you put Dak, let him go. Let him walk onto the
Yes.
market. And there'll be 4 or 5 teams that need a quarterback thinking, really? I don't know. Are we sure about that guy?
Yes.
We sure?
It's the same 4 or 5 teams that are looking at Tom Brady and it's like, are we sure?
We could have Tom Brady?
Skip. Listen,
Tom freaking Brady is on the market?
Skip.
It'll be like Michael Jordan being on the market.
Stop it. No, it's not. Anyway, it'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Skip, when you look at a free agent, obviously there's something that attracted you to the free agent, what he's done in the past. But what weighs more heavily in the decision to sign a free agent, what can he do for me in the future? And I believe that Rain Dakota future is brighter than Tom
Now
Brady.
he's Rain Dakota.
Yeah, if we get Prescott.
During the year, he was RAIN Dakota because it was just you're
I'm
just
glad you
raining
got
on
the
his
order
parade.
right now.
Yeah, he reigned.
Yeah.
He reigned supreme. Skip, you need to stop this now. Now, because now you want to devalue the guy. See, all year long you get him A's and bleeds. Now you try to devalue the guy so
not.
Jerry don't have to pay him.
You're putting him in the same sentence with the greatest quarterback ever, the GOAT, who still looks to me, eye testing, no loss of velocity, healthy as he ever was.
So what-
didn't miss a game. Seriously?
Did Dak miss a game?
Who's got the greater wealth of knowledge in that brain of his? I always rave about Dak's intangibles. He is a great young leader of a football team. Wait a second. Tom Brady is simply the greatest leader ever that this league has ever seen. And I'll put him right. It's Ray Lewis, Shannon Sharpe, somewhere in that discussion. But Tom has shown you over time, over 20 years, to be the greatest leader ever.
Look, I'm not trying to deny that Tom Brady's knowledge and his ability to recall information, but what happens is, Skip, as we start to age, the ability to recall it with the same level of quickness.
Oh, so now you're saying he's losing some memory?
Oh, look.
He's suffering from old person's disease?
You know that,
Is that what we're saying?
I hope not.
That's not what I
don't
said.
think we're there yet with
I
Tom.
said his ability to recall information with the same quickness.
Oh, stop it. I hope
don't
he's
think he'd
watching
like
right
that.
now.
Yeah, he wouldn't
Oh,
appreciate
he would
that.
not appreciate that.
Look, all I'm saying is, Skip Bayless, look, see what you try to do, you're trying to compare him. I'm saying starting 2020 and moving forward, Dak Prescott's future is brighter than Tom Brady's. Tom Brady's past outshines everybody.
Okay, I'll give you this. 3 years from now, Dak will be a far more valuable free agent than Tom Brady because Tom will be retired. That's what's going to happen. He's got 2 good years left.
Rain is a better free agent right now.
And here's what you keep overlooking. Did you see what Robbie Anderson said yesterday, the Jets receiver who's
Yeah.
going to be a free agent? He says he literally has had dreams of being on the practice field catching passes from Tom Brady. You don't think that number 12 would be a free agent magnet wherever he goes? What does Antonio Brown says? In Tom I trust. Wherever Tom goes, AB wants to go. Now, will
Well, he
ever
was
get-
there. He effed that up.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
So when you hit Tom, why'd you F it up,
Well, he
baby?
didn't F it up on the field at Miami. You remember that game?
But
Had that one
a
game.
lot, but a lot of times, Skip, it's not always on the field in which someone messes it up. But that being said, I want to know one thing, Skip. Let's just say, you think Rob Anderson taking a pay cut to play with Tom Brady?
I don't know. Maybe he would.
Okay, we'll
It's
see.
his dream.
Okay,
It's
dream.
Antonio's dream to play a whole season with Tom Brady. Wherever you go, I'm going.
It was my dream to play with John Elway. That was my dream growing up as a
It
little
was
kid.
not
Yeah, it
your
was.
dream.
It
you
all
had
worked out,
no
though.
idea.
It all
I'm
worked out
sorry.
for you guys.
I'm calling baloney on that.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.